Unchained Melody, a classic track that I've heard a lot of covers to. So where does Kelly Clarkson's cover sit on this list? I'm looking forward to checking out. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Jacob Restituto, and I'm a musician from Northport, New York. And today we're checking out Unchained Melody. I already said that. I don't know why I'm repeating it, but I'm loving these Kellyokies. I assume you are too if you're watching this video. I'd love to know in the comments below, or if you want to send me a text with my numbers being on the screen, which ones are your favorite? Let me know, because she's done a bunch of them. Actually, I found a playlist that had like over 100 of them, so I'd love to know which is your favorite. So let's get right into this. Right off the bat, I do want to say the audience sounds a little funky. It almost sounds like it's like this audio degradation kind of sound, so I'm curious the quality of the sound of this video. She sounds ridiculously good.
My darling, I've hungered for your touch. Long,
nice use of the samples.
lonely time.
Vibrato is crazy.
In time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much.
Dude, this fits her voice so crazy well.
Are you still mine?
Come on. Alright, so I gotta say that if I didn't know that this was not like a cover, I would venture to be like, this could sound like a Kelly Clarkson original, in the sense that, okay, let me rephrase it. Not in the sense that of the melody, it's a very classic melody. Modern pop doesn't write melodies like this anymore. It's just, I don't know. I think I actually don't know why. I'd be curious. It'd be an interesting conversation to have, but I assume because we've become quote unquote more efficient as a society. I guess we're having this philosophical conversation at the moment. I would venture to guess that because as society, with the inventions of of technology is always making things more efficient, whether it be like going from the hand farming to the tractor, or whether it be the horse to the car, or whether it be whatever, handwritten to the computer. We're always becoming more efficient, and I'd be curious if, as songwriters, we subconsciously are trying to become more efficient too, with writing these more simple melodies to be stuck in people's head more than this, because this is a crazy good song, but I can't sing back the whole track without from memory. I know the first three lines, da 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 doo doo, that's really it. But I could sing a modern pop track almost the whole thing, because 4 notes. So it's an interesting debate. Are we losing the musicality, or are we not? Is it just becoming more efficient? I don't know. It's not really the conversation we're having here. But I do want to say that if it was not for the melody, where it's not a super Kelly Clarkson melody, she's owning this song in the sense that I feel like she's really getting into it. It's not even sounding like a cover. It's almost this authenticity of almost like she believes really what she's singing, if that makes sense. Which is, I think, a really cool way to do a cover, because it's almost, that's when you blur the lines of covers and original. Obviously she did not write it, but it's well, she sure as well could have, with the way she's singing it, if that makes sense. I also think that this showcases her voice really, really well. They definitely chose the right key, and just all around the melody matches her. Because what's also interesting too is you could choose the right key, but sometimes the melody it's a weird melody for your voice, or it's really weird intervals. Or just weird placements in your voice. It might not come off as cool or as good, but this fits really, really well. Come on. That was absurd. And possibly one of the best vocal performances I've seen from one of these Kellyokes. These are her talent is ridiculous. I'm curious though about the. Let's see if we could put it on the big screen right here. Her name is Jessie Williams, if I recall, right? Her backup singer and also vocal, I guess, production vocal. She has a role, and I'm drawing a blank on the actual professional term. I don't know. But she was just hanging out in that whole song. She's like, well, like, let Kylie shine. But I'm curious what she was doing with these like bongos or something over here. But let's get into this. So again, I think this was an incredible cover. Like, she could have, the way she owned it. Also, I watched a couple of these recently, and her eyes were open for a lot of the performance, which was no big deal at all. But like, I was questioning if she was reading off a teleprompter for lyrics. I don't know if she does or not, but this one definitely did not feel like she was. It definitely felt like she, again, part of the reason why, like, it could almost feel like it was her song is like she was like into the song, like closing her eyes, and wasn't like looking like she was reading off of something. And I'm not saying she looked like that in others, but I don't know, it just gave this more intimate, like, hey, I know what I'm singing about kind of feel. But I'd love to know your perspective. I'd love to know which is your favorite karaoke and why. So send me a text or leave a comment below. And if you want to check out my music, it is the best way to support the channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. God bless and peace out.